Hello again, everyone. This is Matt, back for more. Hopefully I'll still be smiling in about 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see. The reason is I'm going to play possibly the hardest game that I've ever played. And those of you who know me well know what that game is. It is none other than the nefarious Battletoads for the NES. I've only beaten this game, I think, 3 times in my life. It's one of the greatest accomplishments of my video game career, if you will, is beating this game. It took me 10 years to beat this game. It took 10 years, a lot of repetition, ton of patience, no broken controllers, but it's miraculous that that wasn't the case. But without further ado, I'm going to tackle this bad boy, and I'm going to try to beat it. Rules are simple, no cheats, no continues, no warp zones, no nothing. Just playing the game straight up and see if we can beat this guy. First couple stages in this game are actually quite tame. You might recall, you might have seen my brother play this game, maybe not. And my brother has actually beaten this game as well, which is pretty remarkable. You might have seen the video where he was able to beat stage 3. It's one of my passionate announcer videos. And would love to get him on video playing this game at some point too. One of the hardest games ever made, but a great game at the same time, which is kind of funny. Well, that was weird. Right. These guys, I don't mess with these guys. You just want to take them out quick. They will wreck you. Ah. Huh. Can't be too careful. Oh, he's gone. One hit. Good deal. You want to get every extra life you possibly can. Maximize your point total. Wow, that was a cheap shot. A huge walker. Looking at my brother and his friend playing this game. They had some pretty fun videos as they tried to play 2 players. And anyone who's played this game knows that 2 players is super hard because you can hit each other. It's too bad they didn't have an option where you could not hit each other. Alright, into the Wookiee hole we go. Level 2. Let's do this. Oh, man. You want to get extra lives if you can. This is a great chance to get them. And you can probably tell I'm a little bit rusty. Might take more than one playthrough, but we'll see. Oh, everything but the extra life. Nothing. Love the music here, actually. The music in this whole game is pretty good. I always thought this stage was kind of cool, though. Sometimes he does the bell, and sometimes it takes a little time. A lot of nuances in this game. A ton of nuances. Cheap shot. Then again, I can't really talk, right? I'm the one who's dashing their heads in. Gosh. Doing well, but you really want to maximize your extra lives here. It's really important. This is one of the few chances you really have. Just a little rusty. I can't seem to get the extra lives. It seems like, I know it seems like I'm doing really well, but you want to get those extra lives, and the way you do that is hitting them over and over again. So you get it. It's like I'm just cursed. Nice. Ooh, actually use some life. Nice. Bring it on. There's the old snippety snip guys there. They will snip your line. First lost life there. That's too bad. Well, made it through, but that is. Wish I could have really done better there and got some extra lives. The key in this game is to build your lives up, especially early in the game. Build them up. And the best shot you really have to beat this game is without continuing. You actually have a better chance to do that than continuing. You'll understand if I get far enough, which I certainly hope to do. Space Invaders! I just thought they were kind of a cool enemy. Up until this point, I remember I actually rented this game at a Marsh store, local store here in Fairfield, back in when it first came out. And up to this point, it felt like, it was a good game. It felt like your typical, just a really good action adventure game. I guess more of an action game probably. And things change in this level, as I'm sure those of you who have played the game. Boom. I'm sure racking the points up early. Double tapping and using the Battletoad button is really important. Sometimes just kicking them around too. The animation in this game is very satisfying, as are the sound effects. Here we go. All right. This is where the game gets insane. I haven't played this game in a few years, so I'm having to kind of remind myself. Even that first section makes you sweat a little bit towards the end. Alright, I should hush up here. Focus. This is intense. Duck, yes. It took me forever to figure out how to do that when I first played the game. Through the turbo tunnel we go. That's a tricky one there. Whee! It's a rush. Oh, man. Doesn't matter how often you do that part, it is hard. Yes! Man, oh man, that last section is intense. And it doesn't matter how many times you play the game. Nice. Hardcore. And as my brother said in our video we did together, it doesn't get any easier. Stage 4 Battletoads. Here we are. My brother's watching this video, I'm sure he's laughing. Alright. Snowballs! Now everyone's got snowballs to play with. Oh. Oh, I can tell. Oh. I was able to dodge that. Whew. Other than not getting the extra lives on stage 2, usually I can count on getting 2 or 3 at least. Other than that, I like the way I'm playing so far. You've got to be a perfectionist in this game. You have to execute. Oh, pulled a Nate. Sorry, Nate. Seriously. Oh, you are going to die. Arctic Cavern, stage 4. Oh. Wait. Easy, easy. You know, the fun fact about the stage, you clear this first. This part's hard. It's hard to grapple. There we go. Oh, man. Now, there's not going to be much commentary on these videos, but I'm sure you understand. This game is just that hard. Let's see if I can remember. Okay, low and high. Anyway, I was going to say, I did not play this stage for... It was actually a while before I actually played it, because there's a warp zone at the end of stage 3 that most people probably took because of how hard that last section is of the stage. So I played stages 5, 6, 7, and 8, I think, before I even played this one. 7's another one I didn't play until much later on, just because of the warp zones, and a lot of us did use the warps. That's why, you know, it's truly challenging to beat the game. Oh man, without, I guess I should shut up. To beat the game without using any cheats or warps. There is a 5-man code you can use also. I'm not even doing that, so straight up hardcore goodness here. Nice. The graphics in this game are actually pretty outstanding for an NES game. A lot of parallax scrolling, a lot of colors and boldness. I remember Rare made this game. They also did Donkey Kong Country just a few years later. There we go. Of course, I love having commentary. I'm sure there'll be some, but this game is just something. The intensity, like my heart is pumping right now. That's a tough jump. Ah, jeez. The perfectionist in me wants to get that snowman, but no, it's wise not to. Now that's just a Battletoads thing. There's 3 right up high, right? So then there's that cheap shot low you gotta watch out for. Good old Battletoads, I'm telling you what. Whew, nice. Greedy me, going for the points. Nice. Oof, that's dangerous. Beautiful. All right. Whew, man. Oh, I can feel the intensity, man, this game. So many ways to die. So many instant kills, too. This game, I think Mega Man's bad as far as insta kill. This game. And, all right. Trying to remember. So I'll figure it out as I go. Everyone wants a log. Everyone wants a log. Okay, I'm good. Where's the steppy jump there? Hat. Nice. Gotta get every extra life I can. Your points do max out at 999,999, so can't. I'm already over halfway, or about halfway. Fun fact, they will not take your last thing of life. They'll take it down to 1, but they won't take it beyond that. I actually experimented one time just to see. Curiosity. That is a big walker. Boom, baby. Big lag is coming up, if I recall. So satisfying. The walker has been annihilated. There's a couple of flies up here. Like I said, guys, I've played this game for 10 years. Every little nuance of the game. There he is. Ah, jeez, what was that, Matt? Screw with this guy. Just not doing very well. Nice! Not exactly the easiest way to take him out, but that works. You just want to use your pipe over and over again. It's just a string of repetition. That's how you take a Met down. I did not make it easy on myself, but a win's a win. Yes. At least I got the extra life, that's the key there. Nice. Bring it on, Battletoads! Whoa, we are flying. Yes. Just nice. Oh man, love the intensity. On to the snake stage. Gotta love the pause music too. Whew. Battletoads for the NES. Having a good time. I mean, it's immensely hard, but it is a fun game. We'll see how I feel later, though. The last 3 to 4 stages are just beyond belief, really. I don't even want to think about stage 9 right now. Gargantuan tubes. Gotta focus on snakes right now. Very interesting stage, very one-of-a-kind stage, really. Alright, first stage area is pretty easy. There's a warp zone if you know how to get to it, but of course I am not doing that. I'm going straight through. Warp zones are for sissies, man. It's amazing how much you remember when you play a game as much as I've played this game over the years. Doesn't make it any easier, it's still super hard. Easy jump to miss there. Now it's already difficult, it gets really hard now. Tough jump right there. Tough jump. Oh, I tried to grab on and just somehow missed it. Not sure how. Fine line between victory and defeat. That's quite the fine line. Don't want to have to make that jump again. Come on, Matt. Grab onto that snake like he's your best friend. Oh, man. Beautiful. Holy crap. I mean, the margin for error. Wow. Oh my, we're halfway through the game. Oh, that stage is harder than I remember. Alright. This game is one that just doesn't let you breathe. It is just hard all the way through. People who think Mega Man 9, which was a great game by the way, but people who think that's the hardest game ever made have not played this game. Just need to remember her, a little rusty. Long jump. take my time here, see how close that log gets. Okay, it's pretty close. Why am I thinking Ren and Stimpy right now? Log, log, everyone wants a log. All right. Yeah, the key, I want to see how close these get. It's just been a while. Yeah, that one gets pretty close, but not super close. Watch out for those rocket ships. Space invaders, take that. Wow, I'm lucky to survive that. I was up in the air floating for long enough that that last one didn't touch me. Made it. Alright. Hopefully my memory comes back to me here. I know these are tough. Beautiful. Oh, I remembered. Yes. Oh, yes. One life through that mess. Wow. Whew. That is one hardcore stage, too. It's not just the turbo tunnel, it's everything. And if you wonder why I'm letting the dialogue play, it's so I can take a breather between stages. That's why. I'm not even reading it, to be honest. Played the game so many times. Grab a pipe, but we're too hardcore for the pipe. Okay, stage 8, the elevator, intruder, excluder. Gotta be patient here, we gotta time it just right. Play this game, I tell you what, all the other games seem pretty easy. Got the extra life. It's tough to get. You have to... It's not a loss because I did get it, but... It's hard to get it without losing. I'm trying to remember how to do it. I think it's very subtle. I think you just... There we go. Oh man. Easy to jump off there. Mess over in that area. Alright, we're going down there. I believe this is a checkpoint here. Remember as a kid how much I hated this level. Well, the poison gas especially. There's a fan there, I couldn't remember. Okay. I'm sacrificing my life for a life. Good grief. Jeez. Once again, I tell you, he gets me every time. Oh man, this game wears you down. Afraid to even go up any further. Oh. All right. Jeez. Nice. All right, not bad. Not bad.